So Rochdale 13 with Alan Kilshaw following a win here at Swinton Lions. Alan, was it good to get back on the winners' circle?
Yeah, definitely. Thought we deserved it. And I think it was 4 tries each, but a couple of theirs just at the end, then a couple of kick tries. But generally we defended quite well. It was a bit ugly in the second half. It's probably foreign to us, having such a big lead, and you could tell that we got a bit anxious, and we've got to learn to manage games a lot better. And I think if we'd have knocked out a few more sets, probably minute 60 to minute 70, the last 10 minutes wouldn't have been as anxious. We're just overplaying a little bit at times and taking the wrong decision. We've got to get smarter at that. We're nice and calm. We're not getting overboard, but it was good to win, and we just need to learn a few lessons from today for next week, and hopefully we will do that, because it'll be a tough trip at Barrow.
A lot of names returning. How big was their influence in the game, the guys that come back from injury?
Yeah, massive. I think Gaz has come up with an offload for a try, and he scored a try. Ben was outstanding, which we knew he would be. And with Ben on there, it frees up Jonah to come on and that running game. And then I thought both Adamsons were outstanding as well. Toby on that edge and Luke. And we lost Dave early, and Gaz went back on, but he had to come off as well. So we were busted a little bit as well towards the end. And I know Swinton are busted a little bit as well. But that's the nature of the beast. We were last week, so we can only play what's in front of us, and I thought our discipline was very good today, and them players did make a big difference, as you say. And
Fox on debut in the centres, were you impressed with how well he went?
Yeah, he's a big size, and when he made that break, I just wanted him to open up, but I just think he was probably a little bit fatigued from probably about minute 30. I was trying his edge early on, just a system error there, but otherwise I thought he carried well. I thought our backs were good today, and I'm really pleased for Dion scoring that try after bombing one last week. Good for his confidence, and Jack's going to get better the more he trains with us and the more he plays with us.
And on to Barrow next week, another crucial game. Is it important for you now to try and go back to back and keep the points coming?
Yeah, well, it's something we've not done all year. We're a little bit unfortunate that we've not had this weekend off like everyone else has, but I feel it was good for us to play in one sense, because we needed to win and get that momentum, and we'll go there, and we've been there twice and won in year one, and we know how tough it is to go there and win, but that'll be the plan. And I think if we can improve on today and learn them lessons that I'm speaking about, and it's hard. It's sometimes harder to learn when you've won, so we can't neglect those things and get our completions up and our set finishes up, and we'll go there next week and we'll have a real dig at it for sure.
Some class tries as well scored today.
Yeah, we've got it in us. We can score from anywhere on the field. I thought the first try was really good off the break. Dion's was a good try. I was a bit gutted that he pulled one back for forward pass as well, because I thought that was some good play as well. We've got it in us. We just got to learn sometimes, when do you throw that offload, when do you not, when do you play, when do you not, and halves are young, and we've got a young 9 in there, and Jonah coming off the bench as well. The senior players have got to be a little bit better sometimes with their game management as well.
I thought Tyler was pretty good for the most part with his game management.
Yeah, he's good. He put some good kicks in. And it makes a massive difference. When we finish in our sets, and his goal kicking was the difference, wasn't it? He kicked 4 goals and he dropped a goal as well. He's coming on. He's playing with us more, and he's coming on, and he's got some really good attributes. Yeah.
Because I know last time we spoke, he was virtually brand new to the club, wasn't he? So you can tell now he's bedding in. He's got that few games behind him. What an asset he's going to be.
Yeah, definitely. And look, he does the extras. He comes early to training. He does the extras, and it's benefiting him. And he's a good player. He's a good young half, and he's got a good combination going with Mitch and Deck. And he's played with Jack before, and I thought defensively he was good as well. And you don't usually single out halves, but they get a lot of pressure on him, and back row is running at him, and Tyson running at him a few times today, and we know how tough he is to tackle, and I thought Tyler stood up and defended really well.
I thought they chucked a lot at you, and for the most part it was handled, wasn't it?
That's what I'm pleased about, our defence. I thought, like I say, they got a couple of kick tries. That one was a bit scrappy, and the one from the scrum, we've got to be switched on there, but otherwise it was 2 shifts where we've just not come off the line, but they were on our line a lot first half, and there was a couple of really important sets. Even at the end there, I think Lewis Hatton's really scrambled and held the ball up, and I think that was I think maybe that was 25-18 at that point, or with time on the clock. So we scrambled well and we defended well, and it's a real pleasing part from today.
This last month's been a bit of a curious one, really, isn't it? Because you've only played the 2 opponents in the last 4 weeks. So what's that like, preparation-wise?
I suppose it gives the week, the second week, you know what's being thrown at you, so you can put a bit more time into yourselves, and not so much on the review and previewing the next team. But yeah, it has been a strange one. Hopefully it won't be repeated again. But we were glad we played Swinton back to back, because we were disappointing last week. We didn't put in our best performance, and it was good to get them this week because we did right a few wrongs.